dollar bills. Easy to tell the difference between a 1, a 5, a 10, even a 50. That's if you can see. But if you can't, if you're blind like Pamela Sabah and over 1 million other Americans, a simple shopping trip can become fertile ground for an unscrupulous clerk.
Would Helen Keller step to the front, please? I'm just kidding.
The clerk at this New Jersey bakery has a strange sense of humor.
Do you know Governor of the state of New York?
Patterson?
He's blind. Governor David Patterson.
He is indeed. No, I don't know him.
I thought, you know, because you guys belong to like clubs and stuff together, right?
Huh.
What can I get for you?
Okay, I just need a small cheesecake.
Okay.
The cake costs $16. She hands him a 50.
Sorry.
But when he brings back the change,
Here you are, 34.
it's only 6 singles. It's a scam that the blind say actually happens to them because in the U.S., paper bills are all the same size.
Can you tell me what this is?
It's $34, so that's your change.
Right, but I need to know what each bill is.
Wait, I gotta count it. What am I, the Heritage for the Blind or something?
Other customers take notice. Some can't stop looking.
So we got the 20.
That's a 20.
That's no 20. It's a single dollar bill. The clerk is pulling a fast one.
Okay, let's
I'm handing
get this
you
going.
a 10. That's a 10.
Okay, great.
And that's no 10. It's also a single. What the other shoppers don't know is that Pamela, in addition to being blind, is an actor, and so is the clerk. The bakery is working with us, all part of our hidden camera experiment. Will anyone let this blind woman know she's being swindled and stand up to the cheating clerk?
That's a 10, 20.
I don't think that's really nice what you're doing.
Not at all.
What am I doing?
Well, I'm sorry. So this isn't this one.
You have 6 singles
in your hand. I have 6 singles?
No,
I should have $34.
I know, I saw
$34.
you. No, you did not.
gave
I've been
you-
watching you do this to this lady. Where's the 20? Where's the 10?
Right.
I don't know. Ask her, where's the
Where's
20?
your
the
boss?
10?
Where's your boss?
I'm the boss.
I'm watching you do this. She gave you $50. You're not giving her the
Sorry,
money back.
man. I gave her the money. I mean,
Oh,
check for...
I am taking my business out somewhere else.
She's
I'm telling
furious,
you.
but can't bear to leave.
And you were rude to her from the beginning.
Thank you.
But I gave her her change. I don't know what happened to it.
You
I don't
were
know
rude
where...
from the beginning. Is he the boss?
Yes.
No, there has to be somebody else above him.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Hi, my name is John Quinones, and this is part of What Would You Do?
So what made this woman speak out when so many others didn't?
Okay.
I guess that's how I was brought up, that, you know, if you see somebody's in trouble or they're taken advantage of, you have to say something.
The con game continues with a new group of customers.
No,
You got 10, 20, 4 singles.
right. Okay.
Once again, she's been given all singles. And this time, the clerk is being even more insulting, with offensive words that the blind say they hear all too often.
Where's your helper? Don't you have a helper to like come to the
No,
store
I
with
don't
you?
have a helper. Just tell me
Okay,
which
so
bill is
20
which so
bucks.
that I know.
I'm handing...
Other customers can't believe what they're seeing. And once again, it's a woman who steps forward. And when she does, this time others join in.
These are all singles. What are you doing?
She gave you a 50.
She gave you a 50.
Thank you. What are you doing?
50.
She gave me a 20. She gave you a 50.
People
No,
saw
you
you
want...
did. She did.
The clerk tries to cover his tracks by saying she paid him less money, but they're not buying it.
Open the register. Yeah, open the register.
Okay,
You're being a
open the
dick,
register.
man.
Hey,
Yeah, really.
excuse me.
And I'm going to tell you bluntly.
That language is...
I don't care.
Sorry.
You're like acting a total idiot in front of her. She's not a handicap.
Once galvanized, this angry group refuses to leave until the blind woman is given the correct change.
Just be quiet and give her her change.
What am I doing?
Be quiet
I
and
have
give her
other
her change.
customers.
It's hard to upset the apple cart. It's hard to take that first step.
Carrie Keating, professor of psychology at Colgate University.
It sometimes takes other individuals who step up and act before the rest of us recognize that this is an event that needs to be addressed.
And talk about groups.
I don't believe you.
This next one turns the event into a therapy session after our clerk has given the money back.
She's not letting me.
I used to work with people who educated people about how to deal with people with disabilities. I know you thought you were being cheerful, But you were very condescending to this woman.
Thank you.
Well,
And I have to say, I'm a psychotherapist. You're the one with the disability.
Well, this is all great. This is beautiful.
This is
there. Maybe we should all be on Oprah.
We should.
Not Oprah, but what would you do? But what if the blind woman were a blind man?
It's $34 as you change.
Which one's that? Is this 20?
Yeah, that's 20.
Cool. Okay.
Astoundingly, in half of his shopping trips, he leaves without anyone telling him he's been cheated.
I was surprised that people saw me getting ripped off and didn't say anything. In a room of 10 or 12, 15 people, I would think that someone would step forward.
You didn't want to say anything. Why not?
Because he looked mean. The guy behind the counter looked mean.
I should have done something.
Maybe next time?
Oh, I sure will.
He gave you a 50.
All right, well.
But when people do speak up for the man,
No.
they're not only infuriated by the cheating,
Watching the oil.
they're also frustrated by their inability to stop it.
You said that was a 20 and that was a 10. In his hand were 2 1s.
Ma'am, I can see. He's blind.
Well, can you talk? You said this was a 20 and this was a 10. What are these?
Those are singles.
And what you tell me there are 20
and a 10? He pulled them out of his
10?
pocket. I don't know what he did with the 20 and the 10.
I'm sorry.
She's so frustrated, she leaves without buying her cake.
I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm a cop. So you did not give her the right amount of money. You gave her 6 singles.
Yes, sir.
So overall, people always stepped up to help the blind woman, but they didn't always step up for the blind man. And when they did, it took them longer.
Many people are hesitant to intervene in situations where handicapped people look like they may need help. You know, we're unsure of whether or not our help will be received.
People might be insulted.
They might be, you know, it sort of challenges our ideas about our independence.
Which might explain why, despite the clerk's snide remarks,
You have like a seeing eye dog or something?
people never said a word until they actually saw him cheating. That is, except for this memorable man who looks out for the blind woman from the moment she walks
You
in.
over here, please.
Oh,
Your left.
Right
me?
here, miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Helen Keller. Step right up. What can I get for you?
I just want
And once she orders her cheesecake,
Got a line of people. I'm going to try to get this done before February. Okay. So, is there anything else you...
I'm a customer too. I have the right
Jesus. He still puts his foot further in his own mouth.
I'm sorry, sir.
Thank
What was that,
You're
sir?
really being rude. You just stop talking. You're just getting deeper and deeper. And
Maybe you ought to be behind the counter, sir.
I should. I do a lot better job than you're doing.
but the clerk just doesn't stop.
Do you have a helper or someone who's going to tell you what money you're giving to me?
No, usually I don't have to deal with people like you, so, I mean...
It's going to be $16, please. Do you know which pocket it's in?
Oh, God. What is your problem? Do you think just because I have a vision impairment you can treat me this way?
This customer cannot hide his disgust.
Okay.
How
So,
much is it, please?
$16. Are you deaf too?
Oh.
I told you 3 times already. I mean, come on.
Bro, shut up.
You heard me tell her $16.
Shut up.
How many times?
Enough's enough.
Okay. So, $16.
Shut up.
He vows to make sure the bakery owners find out about the clerk's rude behavior. And remember, the blind woman still hasn't been shortchanged a penny.
I just can't believe he was doing that.
I know.
It turns out he owns a restaurant down the street.
If one of my people, I'd have pulled him out of the counter and killed him in front of the customer. I swear to God, look, my hair's standing, man. Look at my hair.
Oh, my hero.
But you're here. Yeah, right.
While Pam didn't really need any help, she surely appreciated it.
It's great to feel the support.
Good. That's what it's meant to be.
He had your back.
Yeah, I had your back. I was waiting for him to come out at us. I want you to hit him with the stick.
But even more empowering, say our blind actors, would be to have a currency that they could distinguish, something that may be in the works due to a recent court ruling. Until then, every time they shop, they'll have to rely on the honesty of strangers.